Hello everyone. Today's demo, I'm going to present dual camera solution. And before we were working with only single camera, so from the front, and it lacked depth perception basically. So it was causing a lot of problem. For example, we tested a lot of single camera solutions, but none of them were very robust or satisfies our need. And specifically, SignMate deals with a sign language, so there are a lot of face movement and hand movements included. And from our movement and when it comes to rendering, the fingers and face has a lot of points. So our input data was very bad. So we switched to dual camera now, and that means we have a video, two videos like this, a very bad quality. So you can see. So for example, our dual camera experiment is just like synchronized two camera. So we're gonna calibrate two cameras and gonna get two videos. And therefore, we're gonna have more in-depth information, which is, so for single camera, we have basically, you can imagine, two axes. It's like X and Y. So it's really hard for the motion capture or motion generation to guess the information about the third axis, which is Z axis. So basically, if I show you, from single camera, you can approximate where is my hand in terms of position X, Y, right? But if you turn me, and you can't say if my hand is here or here, if you were looking at me from there. So that is what we're talking about, depth perception. And multiple camera solution solves this problem. Let me show you. So here we can see that with this experiment, the Z axis, the depth perception is measured. And this is the rendered one. So from two videos, you can clearly tell if my hand position is back or front. You don't have to guess because we have a better data. So better input data, better output. Okay. And if you also see, the biggest improvement is also finger occlusion. So in the previous experiments, what was the challenging or the handicap was the fact that if you see my hand and you just capture it from one angle from the front, two fingers gonna hide the two fingers behind. Therefore, we can't get a clear gesture with the fingers specifically need, if you one or two, we need to be clear, right? So yeah, this time, the finger occlusion is mostly gone. It's on your belly and it's on your chest. And this matters because in sign language, if your hand position, it can mean two different things depending on if it's here or it's here. So that's why this is a big improvement in our progress. So there are some other videos. Okay. So you can see here. And it captured my motion, my hand and face motion, much better. And this is the video you just saw, saying thank you and then stop in the video. All right, the next one. And then this says hello. This is take. This. Please. And thank you. Okay, let's see this one rendered. Yeah, this is it. This is my latest experiments and progress. Thank you. See you next time.